The hegemony came to teach humanity a lesson. 800 warships surrounded Earth. Humans answered with one ship, still being built while it was firing. That was when the galaxy learned what happens. When engineers go to war, the hegemony's Third Fleet had assembled for what their admirals confidently labeled a minor police action. Intelligence reports claimed that the newest species to enter galactic society, humans, had somehow acquired shipbuilding technology. Worse, they were constructing what they optimistically called a battleship. Fleet Admiral Zemar of the hegemony observed from his flagship's panoramic bridge display as his 847 vessels locked into formation around Earth's moon. Each ship represented centuries of refined warfare, technology tested against dozens of conquered species. His flagship alone carried enough firepower to sterilize a planetary surface. "Sensor contact," reported the tactical officer, her voice tinged with amusement. "The human vessel is approaching from the asteroid belt." Details. Single ship. Admiral. Mass readings suggest approximately 3 kilometers in length. Zemar's mandibles clicked in what passed for laughter. "Most hegemony destroyers are larger than that," he said. "So, their entire fleet is one ship. Insulting." Across the fleet, communication channels lit up with mockery. Captains joked about how quickly humanity would be reduced to client species status. Then the human ship cleared the asteroid belt. The laughter died. The vessel that emerged defied every known classification. Where hegemony warships were sleek, optimized for speed, elegance, and energy efficiency, this thing looked like a mountain of scrap metal forced into orbit by sheer spite. Mismatched hull plates. Exposed weapon mounts. Massive industrial machinery bolted directly onto the exterior. Its silhouette violated every principle of starship design. "Admiral," the sensor operator hesitated. "I'm reading unusual energy signatures." "Specify." "The humans have integrated their entire industrial base into the ship." Silence fell across the bridge. "I'm detecting active manufacturing facilities. Mining equipment. Anne." She paused. "Admiral, parts of the vessel are still under construction. While it's moving." Zemar leaned closer to the display. The human ship wasn't just approaching. It was growing. Construction drones swarmed its hull, welding new armor plates into place. Weapon systems were installed in real time, sparks flashing as they came online. "Fleet command to all vessels," Zemar transmitted. "Maintain formation. Exercise caution. Await my signal." The human ship rotated slowly, presenting what was presumably its primary weapon array. Instead of elegant energy cannons or refined missile silos, the humans had mounted industrial rail launchers, the kind used to fire cargo containers between planets. "Incoming transmission," communications reported. "Put it through." A rough human voice filled the bridge, speaking heavily accented galactic standard. "This is Captain Sarah Morrison of the UHSS Defiance." A pause. "You are now within range of our primary weapon systems." Zemar dismissed the threat, until his sensor operator spoke again, voice tight with disbelief. "They're launching." "Launching what?" "I don't know what to call them. Shipping containers." The tactical display erupted with motion. Dozens of massive objects screamed toward the fleet at impossible velocities. As sensors resolved their contents, realization spread like panic. Each container carried thousands of smaller projectiles. Every shot was a kinetic storm, a scattergun blast designed to overwhelm point defenses through sheer mass. "Evasive maneuvers," Zemar shouted. Too late. The first salvo slammed into the forward elements of the fleet. Hegemony shields, designed for elegant energy warfare, collapsed under raw kinetic abuse. Ships built for precision were battered apart by what amounted to industrial accidents weaponized at interstellar scale. But that wasn't what silenced the fleet. What silenced them was the realization that the human ship had fired using equipment never meant for combat, and made it devastating through sheer refusal to accept there was a proper way to build a warship. Captain Morrison's voice returned, calm and almost bored. "We're prepared to discuss terms for your withdrawal from Earth space." A beat. "Unless you'd like to see what our mining lasers do to your pretty ships." Zemar stared at his display. Nearly 10% of his fleet was already reporting critical damage, from what the humans clearly considered their lightest weapons. "Signal general withdrawal," he ordered quietly. As his fleet disengaged, Zemar understood something that would haunt hegemony doctrine for generations. Sometimes overwhelming technological superiority mattered less than being willing to use a crowbar. When everyone else brought a sword.